Hey Light family, how are you today? I'm going to do a Q&A for you guys. I put it into stories. I took the first 58 that came. I've got Jerusalem here.
Hello.
Yes. What is your new diet and what's your skincare? My new diet. I haven't got a new diet. I don't understand that one. I've been on a plant-based diet for about 6 years now, so there's nothing new about that. And that's plant-based without the milk and egg. That's just plant-based, because there's vegan where you don't eat or wear animal, then there's plant-based where you eat plant-based food plus you might add egg or milk, or then there's plant-based where you don't have any egg or milk. So there's vegan, plant-based and plant-based. You can look up Mick the Vegan. He's got a good video on that. I love his stuff. Who's the most cheeky, funny, naughty, caring? The most cheeky would have to be Omega. The most funny would have to be Shakespeare. The most naughty, Omega. That was quick.
Yeah.
Yep. The most caring would have to be King James. Any plans to visit the US? 100% yes. Definitely, we'll be seeing you very soon. Are Jerusalem and Cleopatra planning on moving out?
When we're married. Otherwise we're staying here. Still.
There you go. Will you be setting off fireworks for the new year like last year? 100% yes?
Yes. More this time.
More rockets.
And last time, the final rocket, the big one we bought, I faced it the wrong way. I'm 100% sure I faced it the wrong way. So whatever we were supposed to be seeing, we did not see.
Oh my goodness. That could have gone badly. Do you remember we once had a rocket that blew up? It didn't go up and it went like a big mushroom. And we just went and hid behind our fence. What are you gonna miss about Finland when you move to Australia? I'm only gonna miss two things. I've thought about this before. I'm gonna miss the snow. I know there's snow in Australia because there's the snowy mountains and we're gonna be going there every single winter. And the only other thing that I'm gonna miss about Finland is maybe a handful of friends. But there is nothing else I'm gonna miss about Finland. Oh, sorry, snowboarding. But there's nothing else that I'm going to miss about Finland. Not in any way, because there's so much more in Australia. Plus there's snow. How fluent is Paul with Finnish? Paul can have a normal conversation in Finnish, as long as you don't get into real detailed stuff like how is the guitar made, but he can actually answer questions like, do you play guitar? Do you know this chord? He can do basic stuff. He's done really well. Do you dream in English or Finnish? English? English.
I don't think I've ever had a dream in Finnish.
No, neither have I. The kids have/see friends, or you all stay just together in family. They see friends all the time. I think I just said a few questions back that they see so many people, but we're the ones that chose to be on the YouTube channel. We can't go posting their friends on there. But yes, they have loads of friends. How will you spend the holidays this year? Lapland, a lot of travel, lots of food, rockets, friends, family. Are you building your house in Australia?
Yes.
100% yes. Jerusalem answered that too. That is a 100%.
Multiple houses.
Yeah, he did that. He goes multiple houses. Yes. There is no way that I would stay and live in this country. I am 100% moving back home to Australia. How do you make your toddlers fall asleep in less than an hour? I think the reason that they fall asleep really easily is because I have given them so much to do during the day. I've satisfied them in every way. I've given them lots of hugs, I've educated them, and they've played. And when a child feels like they've had the most wonderful day, what I mean by that is, for example, have you noticed that you sometimes want to stay up later at night because you feel like you haven't really done anything? I think that's a reason that a child doesn't want to go to sleep, is because they feel like they didn't do enough that day. So just like you and me, we might want to stay up later. We didn't do much that day. But when a child has done so many things during that day, I notice that they go to sleep so easily. And King James is the first one. He actually puts his head on a pillow and he goes straight away. They just go there, they lie next to me, and they just go to sleep. None of them want to leave. No, they just go to sleep. It probably takes King James 2 minutes to go to sleep. Aphrodite just lies there. She doesn't play with her blanket. She just lies there. Omega will lie there and what does he do? Touches his eyes like this for a little while and does this a little bit and then he just goes to sleep. and Nefertiti just goes to sleep. So if your child is satisfied, they will happily go to sleep. Try that at home. Try getting them to do everything, not just at the end of the day. Fill their whole day up with all these fun things that they want to do. Make sure they've had a nap. Make sure they're fed well. Make sure that they've been educated and play. Yes, they're the same and two different things. Then try to keep a nice routine and then they'll go to sleep really well. Worked for me anyway. Do you have any photos from yours and Paul's wedding? I love your throwback pictures. All our wedding photos are in Australia, apart from my grandma died and we got the album, so maybe I could take some photos from the album and post them. Someone's coming in again. How can we help you?
Hello, what do you want?
Toilet.
Okay, go to the toilet.
Okay, we're back now. We just turned the oven on, so sorry if you can hear a sound. We've got to get dinner going. Where do you live? Oh, we've had this one already. Where do you live? I love you guys. We're living in Finland. Remember, I got the first 58 questions. Well, actually, I got the first lot of questions that came to me before I started filming, so anything that's come after this I can't get. Any plans on visiting US? Question coming from Alaska. Definitely 100% we are coming there. That's two people asking if we're coming to the US. We are coming to the US. Jerusalem and I are coming
Yes,
to the US.
100%.
100%.
Possibly Romeo. Don't know.
Yeah. Would you ever want a pet like a cat or a dog? We've had this one too. Yes, definitely. I forgot to say earlier, I used to own 2 chihuahuas in Australia.
We had a cat too.
And we had a cat.
A bird.
And we had a bird.
And a bunch of guinea pigs.
So I will restart. We used to have 2 chihuahuas, actually 3 chihuahuas. I had a chihuahua when I was little. And then we had 2 chihuahuas as a family. And we had a bunch of guinea pigs. Everyone has guinea pigs in Australia. And we had a bird called Talon. I used to have a beautiful Siamese cat called Brain, because it looked like Pinky and the Brain.
Zena.
And we had a bull terrier called Xena. And we had to give her to a new family before we left. And then we found out that the family that it went to, they actually had a bull terrier called Xena, but it died. So Xena went to another home where there used to be a Xena. So they were really happy about that. How did you find breastfeeding, as I've got 5 weeks until my son is born? I found breastfeeding really easy. I've got a video coming out on it, and I think the best thing that you can do is don't stress about it. Breastfeeding video coming out maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is it hard maintaining a plant-based lifestyle? That is so easy. It is more easier to be plant-based than a meat eater. As a meat eater, you have to think about all the heat and when you're cleaning and you can't mix this and that. When you're plant-based, it's so much more easier. Pizzas and lasagnas and burgers and sausages and what? Would you say? Is it harder?
I think it's easier. Less time.
It's so much more easier being plant-based. Like if someone gave me an egg and said, make a cake with an egg. Now, because it's been nearly 6 years, has it been over 6 years? For me, I know this sounds really dumb, but honestly, I think for me, it would feel really silly to put an egg into a cake. I know people are going to go, how could you do that? Of course you put an egg in a cake. No, but see, I put a flax egg. I could not imagine putting an egg into a cake.
Egg in our cake.
We don't even put flax eggs. All of our birthday cakes that we make are vegan. These are the sugary ones and the salty ones. But the sugary cakes, I didn't even think about it. We haven't even put a flax egg in. What do we put in?
I think just normal flour and blah blah blah. Everything.
You do not need an egg in a cake. We've had friends come over and we've made normal cakes and we've made vegan cakes. And so many have said that the vegan cakes taste better, got more moisture, and the consistency is better. That's so often. And these are people who have not liked, they've liked us, but they've thought that our food is a bit weird. They've actually said that we have to admit this cake does taste better than a normal cake. We've had it happen often, especially at birthday parties. So vegan cakes taste better than normal cakes. We've tested it on all our friends that we have, the friends that our children have. Okay, next one. Favorite place you've ever traveled? Slovenia.
Yeah. Soccer Valley.
Soccer Valley, Slovenia.
That was
Out
fun.
of my whole European trip, we talked about this, didn't we? We thought if there was no Finland and no Australia, I have to start first with, I would not live in Finland for the rest of my life. After living here for 12 years, this is definitely a place that I don't want to live for the rest of my life. But if there was no Australia or Finland, I would pick Soccer Valley. Soccer Valley in Slovenia would have to be the most beautifulest place that I've ever seen. Of course, Australia too. If you want to see Soccer Valley, go to Nefertiti's birthday video. Was it her 5th birthday video?
Yes.
We had her birthday in Soccer Valley on these beautiful white rocks. I love Slovenia.
Okay, how do I get up there? Is this funny? Do you want to film Mummy climbing? I don't know if this is a good idea.
Bamboo! Get the bamboo!
I'm not going to go and get the bamboo. Bamboo's in the water. That was funny.
And the other place would be the Cave of Poetry in Italy.
Yeah,
Just that little area of Italy. Would you say Cave of Poetry, 10 kilometers around the Cave of Poetry? Would you say that?
Yeah, that was a nice
That
place.
was a place in Italy that we liked.
Yeah.
Favorite non-healthy food? Blue vein cheese. Blue vein cheese.
Probably everyone in our family likes it.
Everyone in
If
our
they
family.
got to choose anything.
Yeah. It's not chocolate. It's not lollies. Are you done with traveling? No way. Our family will be never done with traveling. We travel and travel and travel
Yeah, we
and
do
travel.
a lot.
We have got plans to go to Africa, Scotland, America.
Why Scotland?
We miss Scotland. Who goes to England
We not go to
Wales.
Scotland.
and Ireland and we didn't go to Scotland?
Well, we're losers.
We're losers.
Okay, well, we're going to Scotland.
I know what happened. We were in England and you guys woke up and it was raining just after Legoland. And you guys said, it's raining, Mum, can we go somewhere where it's not raining? And I said, just pick anywhere. And you guys Googled the world and you Googled that Spain didn't have rain.
Yeah, we were there for a few.
So,
For a while.
because my children, this is one thing that I can add here. People ask, do I ask the children's opinions on what they want to do? I definitely ask you guys what you want to do.
The whole trip, pretty much.
Yeah,
It
they
was
just...
planned pretty much by the children. Every single place we went to.
And when we woke up and it was raining in England after being to Legoland...
To Spain.
Yes, and what did Mummy say?
Yes.
Exactly. So we went from England just because my children wanted to go where it wasn't raining. Note, their idea. We went onto that underground tunnel and we came
the train.
to France.
France, yeah.
And then we drove through France and we came to Spain. And then we went and did
Went to Bilbao.
Bilbao. Then the
We-
children wanted to go to Portugal.
We went to Portugal. Then we went from Portugal to
Right to the
kayaking
bottom of
in
Spain.
Portugal
Yes.
at the bottom. Then we went to Malaga.
Because we wanted to go right to the bottom of Spain. We wanted to go around the whole thing. I think it was called Malaga.
Malaga, yeah.
The sand was really dark. I've got videos from all these areas if you want to see them.
We drove through Barcelona and then we went to Valencia.
Yes, Valencia has a beautiful place
Aquarium.
called Oceanographic. So we've got videos from there. And then when we were at the bottom of Spain, at Malaga, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, Shakespeare's birthday was coming and I said to Shakespeare, what would you like to do on your birthday? And he said, I want to go to Disneyland. So we drove all the way from the bottom of Spain, all the way up to Disneyland again for our son Shakespeare to have his birthday there. So many of the things that I do in my life, I let the children decide. Do you have a favorite picture of your family? Yes, I do. Put it here, this one.
It's a YouTube channel.
And
picture.
then this one. Yeah, it's a YouTube channel picture. Because I felt like everything was complete. They're my favorite pictures. Your yoga routine and health benefits. Merry Christmas. For one thing, I don't do yoga. I've never done yoga and I will never do yoga. I do stretches and I think I might put together an exercise routine, but I think I'm going to do that in Australia because I've planned to film it on the beach. Will you visit India again with your family? We are definitely coming to India as a
100%.
family.
It's one of my favourite countries to go to.
Oh, I loved it in India. I love the food.
Yeah.
I put on so much weight when I was there.
I became fat too. Omega came in the fat.
Omega.
He put so much weight.
Omega was such a fatty. If you watch the videos before he went there and when he came back, he was just this fat little... How do you stay so positive the whole time? Okay, how do I explain this? I don't have to stay positive. It's my personality. What do I do when I wake up early in the morning? Like when it's time for you guys to wake up.
You yell out in a good way, everyone time to wake up.
And what am I like in the morning?
Happy.
Yeah.
Going straight to what has to be done.
Yeah. My personality, I can't help but be positive. Even when things happen, I don't think there's a problem. I straight away automatically go to plan C, D, E, F. So
Our family is really good at that.
yeah.
We could turn our whole trip around because of one thing. No one would get angry or annoyed.
Yeah.
We'll just go straight to the next plan
Yeah.
and replan everything in probably a few minutes.
Yeah. So
We did that a lot on the trip.
we did. It's raining, go to that country. Or we left this in that country, go that way. Everything worked out. We just basically winged all of Europe. Emails are coming. There's another offer. So basically to answer that question, it's in my personality to... I'm just excited about life. And yes, I've had so many things go wrong, but I'm just excited about life. I absolutely love my life. I wouldn't change anything. You can go to the toilet.
Come in, open the door all the way.
I wouldn't change anything about my life. Yes, I've had difficult things happen in life, but I don't let it faze me. And if you think you haven't had enough bad things happen, ooh, yes, I have. It's just that I choose... Oh, I don't even choose. My automatic reaction is to be happy. Can you say it that way? My personality is just to be happy.
Yeah, positive.
Yeah, I'm just positive. I don't try to be positive. It's just the way I'm built. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 more questions. 5 more questions and you
Good
can
pass.
come in. Do you think about visiting Brazil? I live in Brazil and I'm a big fan of yours. Yes, we have friends in Brazil and we've had so many people ask us to come there. We are coming there. We don't know yet. We've got quite a few countries to visit. Yeah, and I'm paying for everything with YouTube money, just so you know that. Do you intend to come to Brazil? Again, when? Love you all. I don't know when, but we are coming to Brazil. What's your favourite country? Australia. Australia. Australia, 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 Australia. For those who haven't seen my first Q&A video, the one I'm very serious in, I don't know what happened with that. I was so serious. Ooh, sorry guys. Yeah, in my first Q&A video I explained why I came to Finland. My favourite country is Australia, the country that I want to grow old and my children to grow up in and live their dreams out is in Australia.
Get married in Australia.
Get married in Slovenia.
Pretty much anywhere. If it's
Anyway,
a nice place.
cave of poetry and then jump in there.
Or in this ice igloo. Ice. That ice hotel.
When you hear that they're getting married, if you have something to do with weddings and you're really good at it, contact me and I will shout you out. Dresses, hotel places, food, everything. Jump in there, I'll get you in. I'll advertise everybody. What natural alternatives to cosmetic products are you using? How do you keep looking so young? I've thought about this lately. I am going to be changing my face routine. But I'm thinking before I change it, I should show what I've been doing for the last 10-15 years. Ever since you guys have been little, every time they go to the bathroom, they saw 3 jars, 2 of which I had in the shower also. I made my own products for my face. They're easy ones out of the kitchen. So should I do that video? Do you want that video? If you want that video, give this video a thumbs up and I will make a video on my old face routine that I'm still doing, but I'm going to be changing to a new one. Don't laugh at me. This is the last one. Who is Romeo's Juliet? Juliet, Juliet, wherefore art thou, Juliet? Where is she? Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this. I love Q&As. I'm just really busy. I can't always get to them. I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember to share, subscribe, like, and you can't leave a comment, so go to my Instagram.
We're working on it.
We are working on getting our comments back. But anyway, I hope you've really liked this video. I love you all, and goodbye from the Light family. Bye!
I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again.